Hi, I'm Daisy Spills, and today I'll be reviewing The Long Walk. Have you ever watched a death game and wished this was somewhat fair? Well, that's kind of The Long Walk. It's a movie based off of Stephen King's novel, The Long Walk. It follows a group of 50 boys walking through rural America a couple of years after a civil war that has completely messed up America, and the economy is bad, and this is their only way to make it. The thing I love about The Long Walk is the cinematography is so pretty. They're just views for days. And honestly, if what was happening wasn't so brutal, I'd have just been enjoying myself. But half of the time, I was very traumatized. The thing I love the most is the characters. Most of the story unravels through them, through their interactions and them talking. They really don't go anywhere else. They're just on the road the whole time. And you'd kind of expect it to be supported by like flashbacks or scenes of their lives before this long walk that took them here, but the whole movie just stays with them on the road, apart from a few times. And I love that the story was able to move forward even without just timeline jumping and using extra stuff. I'd say the long walk, it's kind of very unexpected the way it unfolds because you'd expect it to be helped by a lot of action happening, maybe people, maybe a lot of outside interference, or just the usual, like, you just expect something extra to happen, but honestly it's just a bunch of bros on a long walk. I love it. It really focuses on the relationships. Honestly, I enjoyed all the acting. I enjoyed how intense it really felt. You could consistently feel the character's state even if they didn't say anything. And they're very talented. All the boys are very talented. They really portrayed what they were feeling beautifully. I loved that the music wasn't so distracting. It was very sparse. It wasn't like heavy on the music. I really liked that. I think it kind of like drew us into what was happening and just made us stick with the guys. The runtime is really good. To me, it went by so fast in a very strange way. It felt like a 22-minute episode that I'd watched. Even though the runtime was like an hour 40, it really felt like it just went by like that. And I really liked that because it really kept me immersed. Apart from the times I was crying my eyes out because it will pull at your heartstrings. It will make you traumatized and you will feel for these characters. I like that it answers some questions that you could have about what would happen if I went on a long walk with no breaks. I couldn't leave the road. Like, what would I be able to dot 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 dot? It answers all those questions that you may have. Yeah, it answers them. And honestly, it's a brutal movie, but it's so heartfelt at the same time. It's such a strange balance, but it really works. I love it. Honestly, I feel like I'll just pick up the novel to get more into the characters' minds, but yeah, it's such a good movie. I recommend watching it. If you're looking for something that's action based, like you're expecting a lot, uh, mm, lower those expectations, but it is definitely worth the watch.